damage. I do know this as well. I did play a bit of mid lane. This is usually what you would do if you know where the jungle is. You try to stay on the opposite side to make sure the jungler cannot gank you, or at least make it harder for him, assuming he doesn't have a movement ability. Paused again. Oh no, mic issues. Okay, everyone should just use the leech. Uh, actually, there's a mic issues. Mic issues. Okay. Uh, all right. Resume. Everyone's ready now. Perfect. All right. Okay. Bit of an unfortunate stop. Had a bit of few little mic issues, but we are back. Yeah, so we can see Smolder is being shoved away from, is being pushed away from his wave. He cannot farm right now. With the Rel and Zeri's pressure, it's very hard for them to do anything. Even though they do have poke, is the fact that if they try and get into poke, Rel can jump in and get a nice good stun. Let's check bot side. We do see Ornn is on half HP with almost no mana. And obviously Mordekaiser does not use mana, so yes, he can just keep pushing up. He is shoving the wave. He just hit level 6 as well. Ooh, looks like getting ready for Drake. Oh, pushed up, queued, but no pressure. Nothing is happening. Okay, because PSF is looking to do Drake. They have started Drake. Let's go see what's gonna. Let's see what's happening. Anyone's gonna try and intercept them? No, because Javin is topside, getting his chickens. He's moving down now towards blue for the Wolves. Kale is pushing up her. Oh no, she's slowly last hit farming her midway trying to get any info on Yasuo, and we get the first Drake 5 minutes into the game being an Ocean Drake. Not the best Drake, but hey, a Drake is a Drake. So far, no kills has happened. We've only had the two first kill. Ooh, nice, nice. Yasuo EQ. Very simple combo. Can't really spam that too much in the early game. He has also hit level 6, which now means that he has his ultimate last breath. And he can now combo it with a nice 2-3 people on his team. Oh, we have a lane swap. Hold on. Lane swap. Ornn has now gone bot side to slow down the wave. While Zeri's now gone top. Interesting strategy. Unfortunately, I don't really know too much about lane swapping. I know lane swapping is just meant to try and slow down someone who has a lead, and I think they want to basically slow down Mordekaiser a bit, just so he can't get too far ahead. You know, you wouldn't really want Mordekaiser to get ahead because he can take away a crucial character from the team fight, and I definitely think Zeri or Yasuo will be crucial for this team. Any of them gone, it could be quite detrimental. We do see Diana is currently invading Jarvan's top side, getting that red. Jarvan doesn't know that because he's pop Oracle. He sees the Rel, but unfortunately now he can't get his red. His red not been taken. He's now being forcibly slowed down because he can't get his jungle, and there's nothing he can do about it. Unfortunately, KO is being pushed up the tower. Smolder is trying to farm down bot side. He can now farm freely because he has to find a melee champion. But now Ornn is being put on the back burner here, which is quite. No, sorry, not Ornn. Ornn is being put on. He's always in the back burner, so he's not going to get ahead. But now Mordekaiser is being forced a bit back because now he has to play it safe because he's playing as a ranged character. He does have ultimate. He can fight. He does have the items. And the rule of hold on, we have a. I have to remember everyone because okay. Unfortunately, I don't remember the numbers, but Yasuo just got a nice little kill down butt side on Smolder, which is quite unfortunate. He overextended and he now died. Okay, wait, hold on. Why is it not? There we man. Okay. That with the camera's annoying. Alright. So now we can see that Diana is Tamurs is taking our little void grumplings. We can see that she has a very, very good jungle control. Like Jarvan is basically being dominated right now. He can't do anything, which is quite unfortunate for him. Which is very, very unfortunate. You know, if you lose jungle, that's basically the team support, and then without the team support, it's basically quite problematic. You can't really do much. Zeri's now walking back down towards her bot lane. Walking back down. Gonna try and deny Smolder some farm again. Does have a nice 16 gold lead with 2 kills ahead, which is quite at least like about 500 gold or so. You know what people usually say, get like 10 gold ahead of your enemy ADC, and usually you basically have a whole kill ahead of them. Rel is roaming the jungle. I think she's trying to look. She thinks she's looking to gank the Yasuo. Oh wait, kill! Ooh, kill stun! Knocked up! Knocked up! Ulti, last breath. KO has to pop Divine Judgment to try and get away. She does get away though, but she does lose half her HP, and then it's an ultimate down. That was a very, very good engage from Rel. It's very unfortunate. It just couldn't really do much more. You know, Yasuo doesn't have too many items. Smolder is walking up through the jungle. I think they're trying. I think they're trying to look for the roaming Rel to see if she's gonna come down. If she doesn't, they're waiting. Zeri's gonna get that free farm. Still putting her at basically 20 gold ahead. Yeah, Smolder is now in a very rapid position. What is his stack saying? Wait, can I see? Uh, are we able to see his stack? Let me just see his stacks. 41 stacks. That's not very, very great. We do get a Mordekaiser TP up to the top lane. My unfortunately 40 stacks is not great. 10 minutes in, you want to be at least near 100 if I have to be honest, but he has been put in the back burner. Small that has been put in the back burner right now. Currently, Positive Friendly does have a stronger grip, a stronger hold right now on this game, especially with Diana roaming the jungle, going around stealing farm, having a level lead on the Jarvan. They're looking for, I think they're preparing for Drake. We do have a Chemtech Drake coming in. Hold on, wait. Ooh, Q. Ooh, nothing is happening there, unfortunately. Let's keep watching. Let's see Mr. Atrix versus Demi. See, we're gonna get a little engage. But top lane tends to be the usual, the boring 1v1 lane. Nothing much usually happens because you know you don't really want to risk dying too fast up there. And now that's another Drake for positively friendly. Puts them 2 Drakes ahead and 4 kills ahead. Jarvan is having a very, very hard time keeping up. Can't really. And unfortunately, as Jarvan, you want to be, ganking the side lanes as well, ganking the lanes, trying to get your team ahead. But unfortunately, he just can't farm. He just can't gank. Wherever he is, Diana seems to be there or be somewhere else, getting an even more better objective for the team. Ooh. What's gonna happen top? What's gonna happen top? But you see that Demi is waiting for the Mordecai to push up. He's coming up behind him with half his mana. Ooh, I think he was trying to look for. He was waiting for a gank, but nothing's happening. We got some true damage. Unfortunately, Mordekaiser is ready for that. We have another invasion from Diana. Damn, Java is getting literally no farm, bro. He just can't farm. Oh, we're gonna have something. The 2-level lead on the junglers. Grail is coming back. She still is in level 6, but it doesn't matter. Javin Q's in, stunned. They get the red. Dinah jumps in, ults, hits the Q, passive, W, Javin ults, PJs, he gets ignited. Oh, he gets Divine Judgment. Save. Javin is saved. KO came in the last second, clutch help. Very, very nice, but that is a lot of util. You love util, a lot of abilities spent. Bro, it hasn't hit level 6 yet, which is quite interesting because obviously our lovely Zeri is at least a level 8. You know, we do want to have that rail ult because that ult is quite good for team fights, dragging everyone into the middle. We have an Ornn TPing into lane, trying to stop Mordekaiser from pushing, but it means nothing. Playings, what's the time saying? 12 minutes. We have 1 minute left before playings go down. Our next Drake will be spawning in. Do I have the ability to see that? No, I don't. I was just at the guess. Any info? Oh, okay, no worries. Nothing to tell me. Okay, so we do have a blue buff sitting up, waiting for someone to take it, but nobody will take it. Zeri is slowly farming again. They see the CS gap, still like basically about 20 gap between them. Sakil and Zai also has a similar CS, but we do have Yasuo with 1 kill and 3 assists, which does put him ahead. We do also have all with 1 kill and 1 assist, which basically puts him about the same in terms of gold with Mordekaiser. Mordekaiser has also bought Leandri's. Obviously, that is a tank shredding item. Very good for burning, so you know that's a good shout against Ornn, who does just love to be tanky. Ooh, hold on, what's about to happen in the jungle? Another invasion. Smolder pops W to try and get the Rela wave. Doesn't matter. Pop stop. Zeri pops W. Dinah jumps in. Ult, knock up. Mom. Oh, enough damage. Smolder gets some good amount of poke, but doesn't matter. Dinah still gets the blue. And Jarvan gets away with nothing. Yazoring on the corner trying to see if he can help his team, but it looks like they're saying, no, we're not going to fight. Just leave them be. Oh, wait, Dinah comes back. He's saying, no, come back. She wants that grump. She wants that grump. Jarvan's trying to take it. Oh, Dinah goes in and he leaves it. He smites it. Oh, Dinah's now smite the grump. Yasuo's getting nothing. Ooh, we do get a kill TPing bot though. Will something happen? Will there be any action? Zeri is now half HP as well. Ooh. Oh, how's somebody top? Ooh, in the death realm, and no, that is on down to Mordekaiser, giving him now his first official kill of the game. Now red side, the Lulu now has a kill to their name. They unfortunately are still 3k goal behind, which means this probably will not turn around whatsoever. Yasuo is currently walking. He's a bit confused. He was walking top, but I think he saw the lane is pushing up, so he's gonna go back but mid to make sure that's no the tail can't get the tower any further. Jarvan is gonna walk up in towards and towards Shelly, trying to see if that is doing it. But Diana's nowhere near it, so it's clear that she ain't doing it. But they are getting ready to do it. Hold on, we're gonna have a little engagement. No. Okay, so it looks like it is quite clear to me that the Lulu knows that something's going to happen here topside. But Lulu did come up. But I think Jarvan is going, but I think they're trying to get ready for Drake. Oh, yep. Okay, so Rel and the Andina has now started. Shelly. Hold on. It looks like Zeri might get ganked. She's overextending with no help. Jarvan is in. He's following her. Oh, EQ, but she flashed. She jumps over the wall. She gets away nice and safe. And that is also a Jarvan ulti used, but no money has been earned from it. It's quite a bit of a unfortunately that was a useless ult. They are now in Drake though. They are starting Drake. Jarvan doesn't have ulti though, which is quite detrimental because Yasuo does have ult, so does Diana. Zeri's getting to block them off. His W, Diana ult, up, knock up, real ult, and that is a free man kill! Free man kill and two positively friendly. 1 kill to each different character. And another Drake. 2 dead, putting them 3 Drakes ahead with a 5k gold lead. That is very unfortunate for Delulu. Delulu is now 2 behind. Everyone is now basically fed, in my personal opinion. You know, Zeri has a good lead. Basically like 30, 40 CS ahead with 2 kills. You know, Yasuo only has 2 kills. but still has like the CS isn't too far ahead of Kale, but it doesn't really matter. We do get 2 towers. What's happening top side? He's put in the death realm. He's running away. Q. Dimi does get away. He doesn't get killed, but he does get tower, and that's all that matters. That now means that, yep, Positive Friendly has taken 3 towers from Delulu. Ooh, puts him in a very, very tough spot. Jarvan can't really farm. Can't really farm. He has been denied quite a lot by Rondina roaming. He's 3 levels behind. He's being ganked again. We're getting 1 OT, 2 OT knock up. Woo! Lulu was about to die to the Ornn ulti, but she managed to sidestep it. They're now being poked down. Unfortunately, yeah, the Lulu have been put in a tough, tough spot. I wouldn't be surprised if they choose to FF, because this is a very, very tough game that is going to be quite hard for them to get back from here. I will be honest. They're getting invaded again. Yeah, again, Diana is just violating. She's just ganking. Ult, snuck up, damage, poke, W, dead! Oh, and Jarvan is overextending. He pops ult to get the Diana. He doesn't get the damage. He gets a shutdown, but he instantly gets killed by Zeri, giving her a nice little double kill. And now they're taking the bot tower, the second wave, second tower. Kale is currently slowly pushing up on that mid, trying to get the tower, but she can't. Zeri is walking up, and she knows she can't win that fight just yet. It is a very, very tough spot for the Lulu. It's going to be quite hard for them to come back. If they can just get Mordekaiser and Kale to reach the late game and get a bit fed, maybe it won't be impossible. It won't be impossible, but it'll just be very, very hard for them to steal a win from right under them. I can see right now, Kale has only gone for the Nationals too, so it's probably clear she's going to try and go for unhid. She does have another AP item, so she's maybe looking for a Nationals tooth, maybe a Gunblade. Maybe she's trying to go on the AP. I would say I think her best choice is maybe go unhid AD, unhid AP, unhid mix. Yasuo's going in. Gets the Q, gets the nade, but they run away. They play it safe. They play it smart. Jarvan is looking He's looking for the Scott. He's looking for the skull. Oh, he can't because he sees the bot side. He sees the friendly walking up. PSF is walking up. Rel is walking up through the jungle trying to see if he can get some info. What's happening? Oh, we're having a little shuffle in the top lane. Oh, Yasuo gets the last breath. Q, auto, Q, auto knock up, dead, and that is another kill to Yasuo. That is unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. Zeri is slowly pushing up the lane. She's getting some nice farm. She has Runan's Hurricane, I can see. She does have ultimate as well. She's saying go top side. Oh, it looks like they're going to do Atakan. You know, the 2 of them are dead. It is basically free to do so. Only split pushing bot side. Does he have his split pushing item? He doesn't. Let's see them do Atakan. Yeah, it's basically free for them. They do enough damage now. They are basically fed. They're stacked. They got the items they need. That's Atakan. They have full jungle control domination. They're getting ready to do Drake as well. Kale is top side, trying to push up that wave, and we can see that Yasuo is waiting on the push. He's banking on it. He doesn't push. He's just gonna take the wave. Yep, he's gonna take the wave. Lulu is walking up behind by herself with no help. Okay, she's just warding the jungle, getting some info for a team. You know, yeah, info is useful here. You need as much info as you can get. We can see that Dimi is now pushing up, not pushing up, is pushing up the bot wave a bit. You know, getting ready for his team to come down bot side. Diana is now taking the red. Rel is now waiting around the blue buff side, trying to set up. We get a bit of an early spot in the blue from Jarvan. He's a bit scared that they're gonna come steal it again. He was only level 10. Yeah, he's really suffering. Ooh, Rel goes in. Here's the stun. Here's the ulti. Dinah jumps in. Ult. Knock up. W. Auto. Lulu gets away. Doesn't matter. Seri gets in. Pop gets free, man. That's triple kill for Seri. Woo! Positive Friendly are dominating this game. It's so unfortunate, but the Lulu, they're being punished, killed, destroyed. 10k gold lead, 13 kills lead, and another Drake to them. Being a Cloud Soul. Oh, Cloud Soul going to Positive Friendly. which it means now they have a bit of movement speed and ult cooldown reduction. They're now pushing they're pushing Smolder. Smolder has the pop barrier to get away. They get second tower mid wave. Pop's mom to get the wave, get some cleanup. Nope, nothing hits. Absolute nothing. Diana has now taken the bot wave second turret, and we're about to see the top wave second turret also being taken as well and gone. That is it. They are now red team. Delulu has now been forced to their base. They've now been forced to their base. They do not have a lot of options. They don't have a lot of lead, and they don't have a lot of gold. Oh, looks like they looks like the president friendly are now waiting to try and see if they can capitalize on something here. Jarman's putting in his ear to try and get some info. Trying to get some info on the enemy team, see where they are. We got a W from Smolder. You know what? Let's follow Rel. You know, I think it's best to follow Rel. It is some nice, good jumps from her. Nice, because she's always the first one to engage. But I think they're telling them don't engage. We're gonna reset, get some gold. Oh, Orn is going in with some half mana there. Oh, he gets polymorphed, gets queued. He walks back, lets the Mordekaiser passive, go down 5 seconds, and his passive disappears, and he don't get the AoE damage shield. Upgrades another item for who this time? He's upgraded the Bork for his Yasuo, upgraded Redemption for his Rel. Now it's just the Infinity Edge for Zeri that we're waiting for. Should be just one more level. It is not even a close game, unfortunately. Unfortunately, the Lulu has not got any towers. They have not got like any objectives. They have literally been put in the back burner, and there's like almost nothing that they can do here. They need Kale to cook something, in my personal opinion. Here, I think Kale is the least fair. Ooh, and Rabadons. Okay, so she's really trying to go for that AP here, which I'm not sure is the best choice. Just try to get a stun, but nothing. Redemption, small the W, Javin E, got Lulu Q. That her KO's coming up to try and get clear the wave as fast as possible. Orn is pushing bot top side. No one's pushing bot side. Bot is being slowly pushed up by itself. They're just waiting for something. Lulu is half HP. We got Zeri W. Oh, they're about to see the top. They're taking top tower. Mordekaiser E. But nothing happening. Rel's E. Ulti in Q. Mordekaiser does not activate Death Room to try and game himself away. He's killing Rel. Stunned. Knock up. Divine Judgment. Mom. 1 kill, 2 kill, 3 kill, 4 kill, 5 kill. And that is an ace against the Lulu. Lulu has lost. They have taken the L in this team fight. Yasuo is just too fair with a knock up. There's just too much knock up for him to follow up on. There's just too much for Zeri to do. And that is it. Positive Friendly will take the first streamed game, which is very, very unlucky for the Lulu. The Lulu will now be making their way to the losers bracket and will have to see if they can take their win back from there. But very well played, positively friendly. That was a very, very good first game. Very, very well played. Very, very well played by oh, that's us. Very, very well played by Positive Friendly. They did very, very well. They just dominated well. The roaming was amazing. Diana, the jungler, the kind of jungler was great. I just think it was very unlucky for Jarvan that there was just not a lot they could capitalize on. I think they just unfortunately gave away a bit too many kills. Let Zeri. They took fights that I think they couldn't have won due to the fact that most of them are late game, and some of them can, like Zeri. Like if it's like between Zeri and Smolder, Zeri can get away with being a bit early game. He's almost like an Ash. He kind of just plays for the Q poke, and if you just let her ramp it up, then it's basically free for her. Especially with Diana as well, it's just passive W. It's just basically free for her. Whereas Smolder, he kind of relies on his Q pokes and his stacking. If he can't get the stacking, he can't really do much early game. So it was very unfortunate that there was just a few early game fights which kind of like cost him the late game, in my personal opinion. But very well played both sides. I would definitely say Delulu tried the hardest to not give away too many kills, and you could see that because evidently it was only like about a 15 to 16 kill lead. So that is That is very they very good, very good minimizing on their side, but unfortunately they just couldn't get it back. Too many late game champs, not enough early game capitalization. Perfect. Welcome back. We are now on to our second game, being London Legion on the red side and Retirement Hub on the blue side. Second stream game, second stream game. I love to. I want to see some more team comps. I want to see some more different teams. Come on, come on. So, what will our first ban be? Asante? Do you know what? I don't hate that ban at all. Disgustingly broken top laner needs to go. We got a Sire ban on the red side. They're getting rid of a nice ADC. Oh, these are fast bans. These guys already know what they want to ban. Got an Aurora as well. Quite a broken mid laner. Wow, fast. These guys are just getting into it. They're just banning. They're just leg a rip. Fair enough. We do get a Jarvan ban as well. Okay, Zaya, bit of an on-off. Oh, I wouldn't say an on-off with us ADC. She's a very usual ADC, but for you to be banning Zaya, that probably means that the ADC J1 fanboy, I'm assuming since they're bringing orders, probably means that he is a relatively good. Must be a decent Zaya player, or his Zaya is probably just the most played in the account. Oh, oh, I think the sound is coming out the monitor. I think. We do get an Ambessa. Okay, these guys are just basically banning the relatively the broken ones, and we get a silence band. Okay. Dolby, do you know what? Blue side, retirement hub. I want you guys to win. You picked the best. You picked the best ADC in my opinion. Yunara, I do love her. Honestly, I've started recently playing her. She's fun. I like it. It's just simple. Yes, it's in Chinese. We get a Nocturne. Oh god, we get a Nocturne pick and an Orianna pick. Okay, so as we got a nice, good early game jungler ish with a quite a good team fight oriented to mid laner. Not really a very good standalone mid laner, but at least he has a good team ultimate. I did unfortunately I can't really see right now. Give me Wukong. Actually, I can just I can't check behind me, can I? Okay. We have a Wukong. No, I haven't seen a lot of Wukong. And an Ari pick. So also Ari, pretty good assassin character, very good for getting rid of anyone in the back line, some good mobility. I'm assuming it's going to be Wukong top. That is usually what everyone does, but it could be Wukong jungle. No, it's cool. As long as I can hear, as long as I can hear. Paisa! Okay. Not really. Okay, this isn't. These guys are high elo players. They're higher ranked than me, so I can't really complain about whatever they do. But it seems a bit like an odd comp. I don't really know why you want to pick Orianna with a Kaiser when Kaiser doesn't really have any good AOE utility. Uh, so I'm guessing they must be banking on a mid lane, top lane kind of combo here. So they go for a Braum ban. I think that's pretty all right. Yunara is basically an ADC auto attack oriented character. You probably do want to get rid of anyone that could benefit that she can benefit off. But she does also have a wide range because she can either play as a good poke or she can play as a good just all in. We get a Bard. Ooh, forgot her name. What was her name again? Renata. Renata, that's it. Renata. Ban Renata as well. And we get a Nautilus. Okay. Some solid bands, some solid bands. Yeah, I'm curious to see the rest of the team comp for London Legion for LL here because I'm not really sure. Okay, we get an Orn as well. Okay, so they're going for like they're just kind of going for like a high intensive CC and just going to basically let Kaiser just shred where she sees fit. Which there's like nothing wrong with that. It works. I think it can and could work. It just comes down to whether they can hit the CC because now they do have to worry about an Ari running away from the team, essentially damn like flanking around. Ooh, a Scion. Okay, we could have a Baus like gameplay strat here going on. Someone might have learned from the great. Someone might have learned from the great. It's just the support picks. This is crucial because the one thing I do like to say is a bot lane is a support lane. If you don't have a good support, it will be very, very hard to win the bot lane, especially if the enemy support is more competent than yours. Who will they pick with Yunara? Definitely not Yumi. As someone who's played Yunara, I would hate to play with Yumi. So Alistar. Okay, so they have quite a good they have quite a good amount of AD. Not too good on the AP. They only have Ari, so the assassin's gonna have to find her marked where she sees fit. But at least they have a quite good tanky bruiser comp here. So with the Wukong Scion and the Alistar, Wukong being jungle, Scion top, and Alistar support, all of them's gonna have to build tank, and I think it's basically gonna be good. Let's see who they pick for a Rel. Okay, so we have a good amount of support usage, a good amount of utility. Not a lot of not a lot on the damage on the Legion London Legion side, I would say. They're basically heavily relying on Kaiser in the late game. Whereas again, I think my problem with Oriana is she can do good amount of poke damage, but I feel like what you kind of want her for is mainly her ultimate for the CC. Nocturne can obviously at the end of the day come in, try and snipe Ari or Yunara with his ultimate. But I think for this team comp, Nocturne is gonna find it very, very hard to have a good amount of impact in the late game. So he's gonna have to really, really capitalize on his early game as much as possible before Alistair, Sion, and Walking gets a bit too ahead there. But I think team comp wise, in my personal opinion, I will have to give this game to Retirement Hub. I think I like that team comp a bit better. It's a bit nicer. It's a bit more self-sustaining, and it has a good amount of utility and usage to try and help Yunara when she does inevitably get jumped by people like Nocturne and Rel. If Rel can get some good stuns and Nocturne can get a good dive on Yunara and Ari before they get any dangerous, and Oriana can get a good ultimate somewhere to just slow down some people, it's not impossible. This game is not impossible and can be winnable. But right now I'm putting my money on Retirement Hub. I think that whoa, bro, bro is a yo, he's moving crazy. Here we are. Game has begun. Game has begun. We have two blue smites. We got basically mirror matchup lineup, mirror matchup amount of first ball items. Everyone is currently standing on the edge, looking at each other, aura farming, giving each other stares up and down. The typical Gojo Sukuna look before they get into a heavy ass brawl. Oh, Wukong is. Ooh, okay. Wukong has now put in a ward. And Nocturne, as I said, thumbs up. Now you can see me. Nice. Oriana is stepping up. Cut. We check the summoners. We got a nice double TP both sides with double barrier. With barrier on both ACs. But Ignite on Rel and a heal on Alistar. Obviously, we know Alistar's passive does give him passive healing. Oh, Rel has now missed a knock up. Yunara tried to go for the auto attack, but she cancelled it, so nothing happened. We get a Kaiser W, but we get Yunara auto to punish back. Obviously, with bot lane is a very interesting because you want to trade, you don't want to go for full out brawls. You kind of want to just trade for the pick some picks, okay, some hits to try and lower the other side to make it easy for the kill. Both sides are last hitting nicely. Kaiser doing a bit better. Rose going in to try and do some poke damage. Let's check what's happening in the top side. Both of them are playing it nice and safe, but I do see Ari's being pushed back. Not really getting a lot of last hits here, are we, Ari? Oriana does get the level 2 first. Junglers are playing it nice and safe, just farming their own jungles. Bit of an interesting jungle path for oh, hold on. Yeah, a bit of an interesting jungle path for Wukong there, but I'm assuming he's looking to end bot side. And it's the same for Nocturne. Okay, so both sides are looking to end on the bot side. His red has been warded, so they do know. So now they will know that Wukong is playing bot side, which means Nocturne will know that they're probably gonna see each other about the same time there. Both top side are still just farming it nice and safe. Nobody's looking for any engages, any fights. Yeah, yeah. Went stream. Yeah. So we can see that Owen is now pushing up, trying to get his true damage W poke, but he does not get anything. Zion steps back. Ooh, Kaiser and Narelle are pushing up the Yunara and the Alistair toward the tower, but Yunara is slowly pushing it back. They're getting a nice back and save. Ooh, Wukong is saving his red for last. Okay, I guess I will put him closer to Scuttle. W in, but no hit. Oh, Saya duck up. One auto. Fire breath. Knock up. Auto. Sinus low on HP. Nocturne is going for the Scuttle. Wukong is just finishing his red. Alistair's walking up to try and get the Nocturne, but Nocturne gets it. He walks away. They now get nothing from that. Sign has no mana. He has to play it safe. Alice Owen still has a bit of mana, which means that he can still maybe do like one or so knock up. Oh, hold on. What's happening mid? Ooh, they got a first blood on the Ari. Sorry, on the Nocturne. Sorry, Ari got first blood on Nocturne. My bad. Oriana is now low as well, but she gets very safely, and she gets two back. Okay, Yunara has now used a lot of W's, a lot of Q's. He doesn't have a lot of mana. I did not get enough sleep. Wukong is walking top side. There's a Q, there's an auto, but ooh, he gets away. He gets away. Wong gets away. He gets another save. He has to reset. Yunara is last hitting. She has the lane frozen towards her tower. Oh, Alistair goes in. Knock up. Yunara has now popped Q. Ooh, wait, Kaz's going back though. Oh, yeah, just some good poke. Don't play. No, careful, Yunara. You're taking the mini damage. Nice sidestep on the. Ooh! Oh, and that's unlucky. That's unlucky. Very, very nice sidestep for Yunara. She manages to touch the roll Q, which means he doesn't get stunned, which now means that both sides have used their flash. Yes, both sides have used their flash. We get a barrier from Yunara as well, but no barrier from Kaiser, which means she does have up for a later team fight, a later little engage. Very, very high mechanical gameplay from both sides. Definitely better than my Yunara. I would have got hit by the Q, and then I just walked away. The Saiyan is being pushed up to his tower with almost no remorse. He's not playing the buff Scion that I know, which is very, very unlucky, but maybe his Scion will still prove to be useful for his team. Let's show what's happening with mid lane. We see that they've had a bit of fun down there. Ari does have two buffs as well with red and blue. Nocturne is looking to try and gank, but it has been warded. They do know he's there. He steps back. They're both sides are backing. Drake is up. Bot lane from Retirement Hub is walking up. But Nocturne is resetting, which now means this is basically a free Drake for. Oh no, he's cancelled it. They do see the Alistar jungle. Nocturne has now reset. Wukong is taking his Crocs. Now little Crocs. Yunara is just gonna push the wave. Is he gonna go top side? There is a ward in that tri-bush, which now means they know Wukong is bot side, which means there's a high chance he's most likely to do Drake. They now know he's most likely doing Drake. Is Nocturne gonna try and do anything about it? Nope. He is looking to clear his top side, maybe even gank the gank the Yari. No, he's looking for Scuttle. Okay. Looking for the Scuttle crab. This means it's basically a free Drake for Retirement Hub. Ooh, Ord has now popped the Forge. Ooh, but Cyan pops. Oh, did they negate the knock up? That